I'm going to record this. Okay. All right. Yogalates. Gentle Yogalates. All right. All right. Start in a simple seated position, or you can do a half or full lotus if you'd like, up to you. Sit up nice and tall. Rest your hands on those legs, either face down for grounding, or if you'd like to receive the day's energy, face those palms upward, and you can place the thumb and index finger together. And then let's close our eyes and let's just be present for a couple of seconds. And then let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Fill your lungs with oxygen. And gently exhale all that breath through the mouth. Close the rib cage. And let's take another deep breath in. And exhale, let's circle that head all the way around. And let's take another breath in. And exhale and reverse your circle. And then lift the head back to the center. And let's gently open those eyes. And then roll those shoulders to the back. And then reverse, pick those shoulders up and over. And lift the arms out and up. Let's fill those lungs with oxygen again. Inhale. And exhale, open. Left hand down. Right arm stretches over the head. And let's lift and twist. Right hand behind you, left hand on the knee. You can stay there, or you can wrap if you like, trying to wrap that right hand behind your back. And gently release and reach that left arm out. Inhale. Exhale, long stretch. And lift and twist. And release. And let's bring the soles of the feet together. And press those knees open, grab onto the ankles, lengthen that spine. And let's let the head fall to the right. And back to the center. And head falls to the left. And back to the center. Good, gently release your spine and then take the hands behind the head. And then just gently tilt the head forward, stretch the back of your neck. And then let's take the hands on the front of the chest and then let's look upward to the ceiling. And bring it back to the center. And then slide the legs out a little bit farther. And then just forward fold, belly button pulled in, drop your head. If you want, you can reach the arms out. And let's roll it up. And then bring those knees together. Let's slide those legs straight out. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, belly button in. Round your spine. Hold that stretch. Good. And then look up and flex. Open that chest, shoulders back. And then round and point. And let's work on range of motion with those shoulders. So you're going to take your right arm and just reach it to the back. Good. And then we're just going to rotate. So you're going to lift the arm up and over. Good. And release. Very nice. Reach that left arm to the back. Yes. And then up and over. Very nice. And then let's roll it all the way up. And then let's pull the right knee into the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Flex that left foot. Good. Right hand behind you. Left arm lifts up. Inhale. And then exhale. Twist. Elbow on the opposite side of the knee. Open that chest. Try to lengthen the spine. Look behind you. And then release. Open it up. Yes, and let's take that foot and cross it over the top of the thigh. Stretching that hip. Good. And then just fold it forward, belly button in. Walk it out if you can. Reach for that foot. Good. And then roll it up. And then let's take that leg back in a hurdle. So stretching the hip in a more open fashion. Yes. And you can lean if you'd like, but if you can, try to get both hips down. And then again, we're just going to forward fold. Belly button in. Reach it over. Good. This one's a little bit harder. And then walk it back up. Good. Let's change sides. Pull the left knee in. Sit up nice and tall. And then take that left hand behind you. Right arm lifts. Inhale. And then exhale. Cross the elbow on the opposite side. Good. And try to lengthen the spine as you look behind you. And release. And unwind. Good. Let's take that left foot on top of that right thigh. Yes. Belly button in. And then just forward fold. Walk it out. Stretch it over. Good. And then let's walk it back up. And then hip opener. Take that leg back into a hurdle. Oh, so it's a little bit tighter. Boy. And then let's take a deep breath in. Belly button in. And then just walk it out. And walk it up. And let's bring those legs together. Good. And then let's take it to the length of our mat. Soften those knees. Good, and then let's take it all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Yes, and let's do some bridge work. Arms down by your sides. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tilt your hips and then peel off of the mat. So the peeling part is more of a Pilates-esque fashion. And then we'll go more of a yoga. Actually, we'll stop here, lining up with the hips. And then lower back down, one vertebrae at a time. Yes, inhale. Exhale, tilt the hips, peel off of the mat. This time, if you can, go past that diagonal line. Try to lift your hips a little bit higher. Squeeze your booty a little bit more. That'll stretch the front of the hip flexors a little more. Yes, and then let's lower back down, one vertebrae at a time. Very nice. Deep breath in. Repeat. Exhale, tilt your hips. Peel off of the mat. Again, either stop at the diagonal or try to go past your center line. If you can, this time, clasp the hands behind you. Not only do we clasp, but I kind of prop myself up onto my shoulders, kind of pinching my shoulder blades together, and I get a little bit deeper of an arch. Good. If your hands are clasped, unclasp, and then gently lower. Very nice. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tilt your hips off of the mat. Peel up. And if you'd like, again, clasp those hands underneath you and then prop yourself up on those shoulder blades. Lift those hips a little bit higher. And then unclasp if you're clasped and gently lower one vertebrae at a time. And then let's pull the knees into the chest, stretch out that lower back. And then let's take a happy baby. Perfect time for this. Let those knees hang open. If you'd like, you can rock side to side. Feels good on my lower back. I'm tight this morning for some reason on my lower back. Not fun. And then let's pull the knees into the chest. And then let's take it into a scissor. So legs straight up, head and shoulders up, reach up towards those feet. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, right leg towards you, left leg falls away. And then switch. Switch. And switch. 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 One more set. And switch. Switch. Now let's take our hands and fold them behind our head. Let's support our head so our neck muscles aren't straining. Elbows open, chin up. Good, let's pick up the pace with the legs. Switch and switch. Yes, switch. Switch, 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 switch. Let's add a twist. So we're just going to take our elbow towards the straight leg, towards us, and then elbow towards the leg. Good. Switch, 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 switch. Yes. And then both legs straight up, double straight leg stretch. Inhale. Exhale, lower the legs. Make sure your back stays down, rib cage hold in, and then gently lift back up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift for 4, 3, 2. Let's pick up the pace. Lower and lift. Lower. Lift. 2 more if you can. Lower. Lift. Last time. Lower. Lift. Very nice. Rest. Head down. Knees in. Woo. All right, let's take the feet down to the mats. And let's do some knee sways. Arms straight out from the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, knees fall to the right. Look to the left. Bring it back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, fall to the left. Look to the right. Back to the center. And to the right. Back to the center. Left. Center. And let's pick up the pace. Right. Center. Left. Center. One more set. Right. center, left, center, and then take your feet up off the mat, tabletop. Inhale, exhale, legs to the right, back to the center. Inhale, exhale, legs to the left, and back to the center. One more set just like that, to the right, back to the center, left, back to the center. Good. We're going to reach our arms to the ceiling, and then you're going to pin your shoulder blades down. So this involves a lot more balance, very core oriented. Your legs won't be able to go as far as when our arms are down. So we're trying to practice control and trying not to let our legs fall to the ground. Rib cage pulled in. Inhale. Arms don't move. They stay straight up. Legs go to the right. Yes, back to the center. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale to the left and keep your inner thighs squeezed together. Good, back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, right. Center. Inhale. Exhale, left. Center. Arms down. Legs straight up. Tick-tock. Starting gently. Inhale. Exhale, practice control to the right. And then back to the center. Just as much control. Good. Inhale. Exhale, left. Back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, right. Center. Inhale. Exhale, left. Center. Good, same thing with our balance. We're going to reach up towards the ceiling, pin those shoulder blades down. Your arms stay put and the legs move. So again, only go as far as you can without feeling like the legs are going to fall. Pull your rib cage in, core is tight. Inhale. Exhale. To the right. And back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, left. Center. Inhale. Exhale, right. Center. One more. Inhale. Exhale, left. Back to the center. Arms back down. And we're going to do double leg circles. So we'll keep our legs up. And very small circles. You're going to take both legs forward and then they separate and then they go towards the head. Yes. Forward, towards the head. Forward, towards the head. One more this direction. Forward, towards the head. Back to neutral. We're going to reverse towards the head. Circle away, towards the head. Circle away. Two more. Towards the head. Circle away. Woo-wee. One more time. Towards the head. Circle away. Excellent. Rest. Knees in. All right, let's tug the knees. Roll it up. All right, and let's take it up on to our knees. And we'll work on some camel poses, baby camels. We'll start with baby camels. So make sure your knees are underneath those hips. And then we protect the lower back by placing the hands on the small of the back. Take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale, chin up, open the chest, shoulders back, arch your back. And lift it back up. Inhale. Exhale. Open that chest, chin up. Arch it back, yes. And back to the center. And let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Open that chest, chin up. You can stay there, or one hand at a time. You can reach down and find an ankle and then the other. Good. And if you're there, you're going to open the hips and open the chest. Yes. And then gently rise back up, and we're going to slide it into a child's pose. Hands forward, slide it out, belly button in. Good. And take your head down. And then we're going to roll ourselves all the way up. And then we're going to do a little chest opener. We'll face the lengthwise of your mat. And then our arms will go out. Yes. And then I kind of open my knees a little bit too. And then I'm going to take my left shoulder and press it down in my left elbow bench. You can stay here, or you can take it down farther to the mat. Ooh wee. And bring it up, back to the center. Take a breath in. Exhale, other way. So you'll bend that right elbow, press that left arm down. And then let's bring it back to the center. Good, and then let's just bring those knees together. And let's do some little stretches for our forearms, and great for carpal tunnel. So first, we're going to take our fingertips down and our back of our hands forward. Good, and then you're just going to kind of lift your, like I lift my booty up and I just press my wrist down. Yes, and you could stay there, or to get a deeper stretch, I just gently pull back a little bit. Woo. And then gently come out of that. And then we're going to reverse. So we're going to take the palms forward. And then again, if you can, you can sink into it. You can be in like a tabletop position. And again, sinking back into your hips. Gets a deeper stretch. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. And then gently release out of that. Ooh. Good. All right, and let's sit on our bottoms. And then let's just finish in a straddle position. Reach your right arm out, and then we'll lengthen the spine. Flex the feet, and then reach that right arm over the head. So it could be very gentle, or you can reach your hand on the mat. If you can, you try to get your elbow down. If you can, you try to grab your toe. And then let's lift it back up. And then you're going to turn and face the left leg. And then belly button in and just walk it out. Yes. And walk it back up. Reach that left arm out. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch. lift up. And then turn and face that right leg. And walk it out. And walk it back up. And lastly, walk it forward. Oops. Belly button is scooped in. You can relax your head and hold your stretch. And then walk it back up. And let's close those legs using those inner thigh muscles. Very nice. And then forward fold, round your spine, point those feet. And roll it up. And we'll finish how we started in our simple seated position or half or full lotus. Nice. Sit up tall, rest the hands on the legs. Again, we can end face down grounding, or again, if you like the energy for the day, palms upward, and then thumb and index finger together. Close those eyes. Let's fill our body with oxygen. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Expand your ribcage. Hold that breath in. Gently exhale, close the ribcage. Again, deep breath in, fill your lungs with oxygen. Hold it in. Gently exhale. Last breath, inhale. Hold it in. Exhale and gently circle that head all the way around. Good, take another breath in. Exhale, reverse your circle. And head back to the center. And let's lift the arms out and up. Take your last breath in, palms together over the head. Exhale, pull it down. Prayer position, let the thumbs rest in the center of the chest. And let's hinge forward slightly with the upper body. Place the thumbs between the eyes. And let's bow our heads forward. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Namaste. Woo. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Myself over. All right, let me say goodbye recording. Goodbye recording.